Important alert! A historical society has uncovered a secret buried deep within your family's past. This is not a coincidence. This is not a fleeting moment. This is a divine unveiling, a sacred moment orchestrated by the hand of God. I am the Lord who sees all, who knows all, who holds the threads of time in my hands. For generations, truths about your bloodline have been hidden, shrouded in shadows, locked away by fear, sealed by silence. But today, I am breaking the chains. Today, I am lifting the veil. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword blazing with divine fire, commanding you in my name to open this message fully, to receive it with your whole heart. This is not just a story. This is a celestial transmission, a key to unlock the mysteries of your lineage, a truth that will shift the very foundation of who you are. Archangel Michael speaks with authority. I order you to hear this now. This is not optional. This is a mandate from heaven. What you are about to learn is not a tale spun from imagination. It is a reality that time tried to bury, that human hands tried to erase, that dark forces fought to keep hidden. A historical society, through divine guidance, has stumbled upon evidence, letters, journals, photographs, and records that reveal the shocking truth about your family's past. This discovery is not just historical. It is spiritual. It is the moment where heaven's records align with earth's archives, where the cries of your ancestors meet the promises of God. For centuries, your bloodline carried a divine purpose, a holy calling woven into the very fabric of your DNA. Your ancestors were not ordinary. They were chosen and set apart to carry wisdom, to walk in power, to speak truth, to heal, to dream, to see what others could not. Some communed with angels. Some carried the gift of prophecy. Some stood as pillars of light in a world cloaked in darkness. But the enemy saw their potential. He saw the fire in their spirits, the anointing on their lives, and he waged war against them. Betrayals were orchestrated. Lies were sown. Scandals were fabricated. Promises were broken. Names were erased. Your family's legacy was attacked, not just by those outside but by those within, and by voices that should have protected but instead betrayed. One of your ancestors, a soul chosen by God, was destined to spark a movement, to lead a revival, to shift the spiritual atmosphere of their time. But a shadow fell. A woman driven by jealousy, a man consumed by fear. They conspired to silence the truth. They altered documents, stole inheritances, and rewrote history to erase your ancestors' name. A child was hidden. A legacy was buried. Land that was meant to be yours was taken. Wealth that was meant to flow through your family was diverted. The divine assignment was interrupted, not destroyed, but delayed. For what God ordains cannot be undone, only postponed. And now, the hour of restoration has come. The historical society, unaware of the divine weight of their discovery, found a collection of artifacts, letters penned in desperation, a diary confessing betrayal, financial records revealing theft, and a prophecy that speaks of you. Yes, you. The betrayers feared your coming. They saw it in dreams, and visions, and moments of dread that haunted their nights. They knew a child would rise from your bloodline, one who would reclaim what was stolen, who would walk in the light they tried to extinguish, who would carry the authority they tried to suppress. They wrote of you not by name, but by destiny. They feared the day you would uncover the truth, the day you would rise in power, the day you would restore what was broken. God says, I have not forgotten. I have kept the record of every tear, every prayer, every whispered plea from your ancestors. I have seen the injustice. I have heard the silence. And now, I am moving. The archives of man have collided with the eternal truth of heaven. The documents uncovered are only the beginning. They point to a deeper story, a spiritual legacy that has been waiting for you to claim. Your family was not meant to live in lack, in shame, or in obscurity. You were meant to walk in abundance, in honor, in divine purpose. The enemy tried to rewrite your story, but I am the author of your days. And I say, the time of hiding is over. Archangel Michael stands guard, his sword drawn, his presence unwavering. He commands you to open your heart to this truth, to let it sink into your spirit. This is not a moment to doubt. This is not a moment to dismiss. This is the moment your soul has been preparing for, the moment your ancestors prayed for, the moment heaven has been orchestrating since before you were born. You are not here by accident. You are not reading this by chance. You are the one chosen to break the cycle, to heal the wounds, to restore the name that was erased. The diary found by the Historical Society holds confessions that will shake you. The woman who betrayed your family wrote of her envy, her fear, her regret. She admitted to altering records, to hiding assets, to silencing the truth. She wrote of a dream her husband had, a dream of you, a descendant who would rise with eyes that see beyond the natural, with a heart that carries the fire of God, with a spirit that cannot be bound. She feared your birth, your awakening, your power. And yet, God allowed you to be born right on time. Not too early, not too late. You are the fulfillment of their fears, but more importantly, you are the fulfillment of God's promise. What was stolen from your family was not just material. It was spiritual. It was the authority to walk in your divine calling, the confidence to claim your place, the clarity to know who you are. The enemy didn't just take land or wealth, he tried to take your identity. But God is the restorer of all things. He says, I am giving you back what was taken. I am returning the keys to your legacy. I am unlocking the doors that were sealed. You are not a victim of your past. You are a victor of your future. As you receive this message, angelic forces dictating the steps of those who unknowingly serve heaven's purpose. A forgotten box in an attic, a misplaced file in a library, a chance encounter with a stranger who carries a piece of your story. These are the threads God is weaving. You may find yourself drawn to a street you've never walked, a house you've never seen, a name you've never spoken. These are not whims. They are divine invitations, calling you to step into the fullness of your inheritance. The betrayers thought they could bury the truth forever. They thought their schemes would outlast time. But God is eternal, and His promises are unbreakable. The woman who wove lies into your family's history, the man who signed away your birthright, they could not foresee the power of heaven's timing. They could not predict you. Their confessions, scrawled in trembling ink, reveal not just their guilt but their fear of the one who would come to set things right. You are that one. You are the reckoning they dreaded, the restoration they could not stop, the light they could not extinguish. Your ancestors carried a fire that could not be quenched. Some stood in courts, speaking truth to power. Others knelt in fields, praying under starlit skies. Their voices were silenced, their stories rewritten, but their spirits never surrendered. They entrusted their hopes to God, believing that one day, someone would rise to carry their torch. That someone is you. You are not just their descendant, you are their deliverance. You are the answer to their prayers, the fulfillment of their faith, the continuation of their courage. The Historical Society's findings are a spark, but the flame is yours to carry. The documents they uncovered are faded ink on brittle paper, cryptic entries in forgotten ledgers, photographs of faces that seem to stare into your soul are not just relics. They are keys to a door that has been locked for generations. And God holds the master key. He is turning it now, opening pathways that were once sealed, revealing truths that were once buried. You are not just uncovering a secret, you are stepping into a destiny. Do not be surprised if the world around you begins to feel different. You may notice shifts in the air, a heaviness lifting, a clarity emerging. People may approach you with stories that seem unrelated but carry the weight of your past. A neighbor might mention a name that stirs something in your spirit. A friend might share a dream that echoes your own. These are not coincidences. They are divine alignments, orchestrated by heaven to guide you toward the truth. The enemy will try to pull you back. He will whisper doubts, stir confusion, send voices to make you question what you know. But God's voice is stronger. His truth is clearer. His light is brighter. You are not imagining the pull you feel. You are not crazy for sensing there's more to your story. You are chosen, and your spirit is awakening to the call. The dreams that wake you in the night, the names that linger in your mind, the places that call to your heart, these are not random. They are divine signals, guiding you to the truth that has been waiting for you. God says, I am restoring what was taken. I am redeeming what was lost. I am revealing what was hidden. The land that was stolen will be returned. The wealth that was diverted will flow again. The name that was erased will be spoken with honor. But more than that, I am restoring your purpose, your power, your place. You are not just a descendant, you are a deliverer. You are not just an heir, you are a pioneer. You are not just an army, you are a legacy. As you walk this path, expect the unexpected. A letter may arrive, its words carrying the weight of centuries. A stranger may cross your path, their story unlocking a piece of your own. A memory may surface, vivid and unexplainable, as if it belongs to someone else yet feels like yours. These are not accidents. They are divine appointments, orchestrated by the hand of God. You don't need to chase them, they will find you. You don't need to force them, they will unfold. You don't need to fear them, they are yours. The next 7 days will be a season of signs. Watch for them. Listen for the whispers of heaven. Feel the shifts in your spirit. A conversation may spark a revelation. A document may surface, revealing a truth you didn't expect. A dream may guide you to a place you've never been. This is not a time to hesitate. This is a time to trust. This is not a time to retreat. This is a time to advance. This is not a time to doubt. This is a time to believe. Archangel Michael stands with you, his sword raised, his voice resounding. I command you to embrace this truth. I command you to walk in this calling. I command you to rise in this moment. The enemy's plans are crumbling. The lies are unraveling. The truth is rising. And you are at the center of it all. You are the one God has chosen. You are the one heaven has called. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This is your season of awakening. This is your season of restoration. This is your season of power. The Historical Society's discovery is not the end, it's the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter, a new legacy, a new destiny. You are not just uncovering a secret. You are unlocking a future. You are not just learning a story. You are living a prophecy. God says, I am with you. I am for you. I am working through you. Trust me. Lean on me. Rest in me. The truth is yours. The power is yours. The victory is yours. Nothing can stop what I have started. Nothing can silence what I have spoken. Nothing can erase what I have written. You are my child, my chosen, my anointed. And now, it's time to walk in it. The veil that hid your family's truth is tearing. The secrets that were buried are rising to the surface, like seeds breaking through soil after a long winter. Your ancestors' sacrifices were not in vain. Their prayers were not unheard. Their dreams were not lost. They were preserved, held in the heart of God, waiting for the moment when you would be ready to carry them forward. That moment is now. Your bloodline carries a story that the world was never meant to forget. It was a story of faith, of resilience, of divine purpose. But the enemy, cunning and relentless, wove a web of deception to obscure it. A name was changed to hide a scandal. A child was sent away to escape shame. A promise was broken to protect pride. These were not just acts of betrayal, they were assaults on the divine plan. But God is greater than any scheme, stronger than any lie, wiser than any deception. He has kept the truth alive, hidden in the shadows until the time was right. The Historical Society's discovery is a spark that will ignite a fire. The documents they found are letters written in haste, journals filled with confessions, records marked by greed are not just pieces of paper. They are fragments of a divine puzzle, pieces of a story that heaven has been waiting to tell. And you are the one chosen to hear it, to live it, to carry it forward. You may feel a stirring in your spirit, a sense that something is shifting. That's not imagination, it's revelation. Your soul is awakening to the truth that has been encoded in your blood, passed down through generations, waiting for you to claim it. The dreams you've had, the ones that feel too vivid to be ordinary, are not random. They are glimpses of a past you were meant to redeem, a future you were meant to shape. The names that echo in your mind, the places that pull at your heart, they are not accidents. They are divine coordinates, guiding you to the truth. God says, I am restoring the broken places. I am healing the wounded spaces. I am redeeming the stolen moments. The land that was taken will be returned. The wealth that was hidden will be revealed. The name that was silenced will be spoken again. But more than that, I am restoring your confidence, your clarity, your calling. You are not just a descendant, you are a deliverer. You are not just an era, you are a trailblazer. You are not just an army, you are a legacy. As you step into this truth, expect resistance. The enemy does not surrender easily. He will send distractions, doubts, and detractors. Some may come in the form of friends, family, or strangers who carry the energy of the betrayers. They may question your path, challenge your purpose, or try to pull you back into the silence. But Archangel Michael stands as a shield, his sword cutting through the lies, his presence guarding your heart. You are protected. You are covered. You are chosen. The Historical Society's work is ongoing, and more will come to light. A forgotten letter may surface, its words carrying the weight of centuries. A photograph may emerge, its faces stirring memories you didn't know you had. A stranger may reach out, their story unlocking a piece of your own. These are not coincidences, they are divine orchestrations. God is aligning the pieces, revealing the truth, preparing the way. You don't need to search for it up, it will find you. You don't need to force it up, it will unfold. You don't need to fear it up, it is yours. The next 7 days will be a time of divine alignment. Watch for the signs. Listen for the whispers. Feel the shifts. A conversation may spark a revelation. A memory may surface, vivid and unexplainable. A door may open, leading to a truth you didn't expect. This is not a time to shrink back. This is a time to step forward. This is not a time to doubt. This is a time to believe. This is not a time to hide. This is a time to shine. Archangel Michael stands with you, his sword raised, his voice resounding, I command you to embrace this truth. I command you to walk in this calling. I command you to rise in this moment. The enemy's plans are crumbling. The lies are unraveling. The truth is rising. And you are at the center of it all. You are the one God has chosen. You are the one heaven has called. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This is your season of awakening. This is your season of restoration. This is your season of power. The Historical Society's discovery is not the end, it's the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter, a new legacy, a new destiny. You are not just uncovering a secret. You are unlocking a future. You are not just learning a story. You are living a prophecy. God says, I am with you. I am for you. I am working through you. Trust me. Lean on me. Rest in me. The truth is yours. The power is yours. The victory is yours. Nothing can stop what I have started. Nothing can silence what I have spoken. Nothing can erase what I have written. You are my child, my chosen, my anointed. And now, it's time to walk in it. The secrets of your family's past are not just stories, they are sacred truths, etched in the heart of God, preserved through time for this very moment. Your ancestors walked through fire, carrying a light that could not be extinguished. They faced betrayal, yet their faith endured. They faced loss, yet their hope remained. They faced silence, yet their prayers rose to heaven. And now, those prayers are being answered in you. The Historical Society's discovery is a divine signal, a call to awaken the sleeping gifts within you. The documents they found are letters written in anguish, records altered by greed, confessions heavy with regret are not just pieces of history. They are pieces of you. They carry the weight of your bloodline, the story of your purpose, the promise of your future. And God is using them to call you forward, to remind you who you are, to show you what you were born to do. You may feel a restlessness in your spirit, a sense that something is about to break open. That's not anxiety, it's anticipation. Your soul is sensing the shift, the moment when heaven and earth align, when the past and the future meet, when the truth and the promise become one. You are not just a bystander in the story, you are the centerpiece. You are the one chosen to carry the torch, to speak the truth, to restore the legacy. The betrayers thought they could bury the truth, but God is the keeper of all secrets. He has watched over your family, guarding their story, preserving their promise. The woman who wove lies, the man who stole what was yours so they could not outrun heaven's justice. Their confessions, hidden in dusty archives, are now coming to light. And with them comes a truth that will set you free, a truth that will empower you, a truth that will change everything. You are not alone in this journey. The angels are with you, guiding your steps, guarding your heart. Archangel Michael stands as a protector, his sword cutting through the darkness, his voice calling you to rise. You may feel the weight of this moment, but it is not meant to crush you up, it is meant to lift you. You are not carrying the burden of your ancestors' pain, you are carrying the power of their purpose. As you move forward, expect the unexpected. A letter may arrive, its words unlocking a memory. A stranger may speak a name that stirs your soul. A dream may guide you to a place you've never been. These are not accidents, they are divine appointments. God is orchestrating every detail, aligning every moment, preparing you for what's next. You don't need to chase the truth, it will find you. You don't need to force the revelation, it will unfold. You don't need to fear the future, it is yours. God says, I am restoring what was taken. I am redeeming what was lost. I am revealing what was hidden. The land that was stolen will be returned. The wealth that was diverted will flow again. The name that was silenced will be spoken with honor. But more than that, I am restoring your purpose, your power, your place. You are not just a descendant, you are a deliverer. You are not just an era, you are a trailblazer. You are not just an army, you are a legacy. This is your moment. This is your calling. This is your divine inheritance. Nothing can stop what God has started. Nothing can silence what heaven has spoken. Nothing can erase what God has written. You are the proof. You are the promise. You are the prophecy. And now, it's time to walk in it.